Okay, and today we get into day 6. Now, today we introduce the idea of an Emerald coach. So, you may or may not know, but there is a ranking system for Beachbody. And what it basically means is that there are different levels of coaches that the more sort of serious you are about this business and the more you grow it and the more people you recruit into it, the higher your rank. So, when you first start out, you're a coach, which is great. And a lot of people sometimes stay at that level and you become active by getting at least 50 PV points every 4 weeks, I believe. And you can stay there. So this is great if you want to be a discount coach and basically save money in your Shakeology or just make the occasional sale or make the occasional purchase for yourself and save some money. So you can stay there, or if you're looking to grow this further, the next step you aim for is Emerald. Now what this means is that you've signed up 2 coaches yourself, so they're your personally sponsored coaches, and they're directly beneath you, and they become active. So in a way, it's almost too easy to sign up because you find 2 people who are remotely interested, even if they both just want to be discount coaches. If they sign up under you and become active, boom, you're an Emerald. Now, what's the big stink about being an Emerald? So really, there's 2 huge benefits to it. I mean, other than obviously the fact that you're becoming serious about this business, you're helping to grow it, you're helping to help other people become serious about their health. That's sort of a given. But the specific benefits are, 1, you get to participate in what's called team cycle bonuses. And what happens is, the way coaching is laid out is basically you're sort of in a tree pattern. So you exist as a coach with a right and a left leg. Now this can get really confusing, but just try not to get overwhelmed by it. But basically you have a right and left leg. So whenever you add coaches, you can either add them to your right or your left. And ideally you want to grow both sides. And usually you can only have 2 people under you. So what you'll do is you'll continually add on underneath the person on your left and underneath the person on your right, and depending on your upline system, they will probably continually add people to one leg or the other. Now we can talk further about this, but for now just know that you become an Emerald once you have an active person underneath your right and underneath your left. And then what happens is whenever people underneath you make any sort of sales or make any sort of purchases, they create volume, their own personal volume. And in total, all this together becomes the team volume underneath you. And if you have at least 200 points on one leg and 100 points on the other, that qualifies as a single cycle. And you get paid as an Emerald $14 for every single one of those cycles. So you can imagine if you have a ton of people underneath you, even if you're just an Emerald and you're not making any sales yourself, but you have a ton of people underneath you, and you're getting multiple of those cycles every single day, you can rake in money real quick. So that's one of the first ways you really start earning money in this business without making direct sales yourself, is the volume that comes from your team being successful. So that's really key. You're not trying to make them make purchases themselves, you're really helping them succeed, and in turn their success helps your business and helps your income. So that's one of the big benefits of becoming an Emerald, is that you start getting money from all the sales that are made from people underneath you, including people who are not personally sponsored by you. This includes literally everyone underneath you is going to contribute to that total team volume, same as any sales that you make contribute to the volume to the people above you in your upline. So the second benefit of being an Emerald is you get customer leads. And what that is basically when people make purchases through Beachbody.com or through the phone, they see an infomercial or hear about a program from a friend and decide to buy it. And if they're not already signed up at teambeachbody.com, then they're assigned a random coach. So what happens is all these people get pulled into a wheel that basically spits out these free leads that get assigned to random coaches. So if you're an Emerald coach, you get these random free customers. So it's people you're not even going out there and finding. Beachbody gives you free customers that are already buying programs, that are already signing up for the club membership, which means they're already interested and aware of this business, which is a huge relief because sometimes people have no idea what Beachbody is, and then you have to try to tell them what it is and inform them about it and feel like you have to know way more than you really do. These people are already, they're already taking that first step on their own. So they're primed to be good challengers, maybe even potential coaches. So those are really the two big benefits, is you can start earning team cycles, which again are $14 for Emerald, and those go up with each rank, and then you get free customers. And the great thing is that quickly increases the number of customers that you have, and once they're signed up underneath you, even if you never have any contact with them at all, which you should always try, but say, some people just will never respond to you, and that's okay. But even if they never write to you, they never join you on Facebook or anything like that, if they make any purchases, you automatically make the commission. So again, once you become Emerald, your business can really start to take off, because anything you contribute, whether it's through sales or through signing up coaches or through signing up clients, that will contribute to your bottom line. And additionally, you have these team cycles and free customers that you can make money from. So really, it's a nice way to feel a little validated for all your work and to start kind of seeing that income roll in a little bit. That's really where you want to start aiming for. So in the first 30 days of this training, I really want that to be your big, smart goal, is to try to become an Emerald. And really, you can sign up anyone underneath you. So a friend, your parents, a spouse, any of those can qualify. And even if they just buy Shakeology or buy the occasional program, if they stay active, you stay as an Emerald. So it's a really nice milestone to hit, because I feel like you really feel like, okay, now I'm really growing a business, and then you see your business really take off after that. So that's what I really want you to focus on, is becoming an Emerald. And we will talk more about that. But I think for now, we really need you to start thinking about, okay, who could I invite to this business that could benefit from it? And who could benefit from even just being on Shakeology, and they could always just sign up for the discount, because in the end, the discount price, even with the coach maintenance fee every month, is still cheaper than a customer Shakeology price. So really, if somebody wants to be on Shakeology, they may as well sign up to be a coach and make the savings, because it saves them like $15 a month. So it's worth it. But anyways, that's what I want you to think about right now. I want you to focus on becoming an Emerald, and I want you to right now take some time and think about who could potentially benefit from this business, or who could benefit from Shakeology. And maybe reach out to some of those people today, or set a goal of contacting 2 people a day and putting it out there that, hey, I'm in this business now, we have these things to offer, have you ever considered it? And just see what happens. Alright, so that's it for today. See you tomorrow.